Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Galaxy. In today's video, I'm actually going to be covering a topic that comes up a lot in the Call of Duty community if you're part of it. And that topic actually, I mean, obviously, if you can read the title, then you know what it is. But that topic actually is Call of Duty ever going to make a remaster of either BO2 or MW3? At least in my opinion, like those are the games that should be remastered. There's a couple of other games that are in that, I guess, era that could be remastered, but I just wanted to kind of like touch base and I guess give my thoughts on if I think either of these games would ever get a remaster, and I guess just why they haven't been remastered yet. So obviously, I mean, these two, like I said, based off of everything, this is my opinion. Black Ops 2 and MW3 are the two greatest Call of Duty games of all time. And then, like I said, you could argue MW2 as well for one that should be remastered. But everybody talks about these CODs being remastered. Which one they would want on Twitter. There's debates all the time. Which, by the way, if you guys want to leave down below in the comments which game you would want remastered, I would love to see what you guys think or which ones are your favorites. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I guess the first thing that I want to touch base on is how long it's been since these games came out. I mean, it's been 10 years, 10 plus years, 15 years for some of these. I mean, MW2's got to be what? They came out in 2009. So, is that 20 years old? I can't even do math anymore, but that's it's almost 20 years old. It's like 16 years. So that's pretty insane that like some of these games are this old and they've never had a remaster. The only game that's ever had a remaster is MW Modern Warfare Remaster, which is COD 4. And I think they remastered it because it was the first ever COD that came out. I guess not first ever COD that came out, but you know what I mean. Like it was the original like beginning pretty much of Call of Duty. So I think that's why it got the remaster and it got the love it deserved. Um, which it was a great game, by the way. MWR is an amazing game. I know that they remastered the MW2 campaign, which is not the same thing. We're not going to be talking about that. Like that is not the same thing at all. But I guess moving forward to like get into why I think that they haven't remastered either of these games. And the biggest reason, to be honest, is I think I think that they could, and I think honestly they have it in their back pocket, but it's for a rainy day. And I know everybody says that. There's a lot of content creators that have always said like, yeah, they have these games remastered. It's just in their back pocket for a rainy day, which I truly do believe. But I don't think that they really would ever use it, and I don't even think it's like if the franchise is dying. Like I don't think that they would ever use these games so early. I think this is like their last leg. Pretty much what I mean is like once they remaster these games, Call of Duty's like it can never get better from that. You know what I mean? Like they're every year they're just gonna keep making new ones because they know that the old ones are always gonna be like what they are, and they can never replicate it. And if they did make a remaster and did drop it, that would pretty much be the end of Call of Duty. Everybody would want exactly that style, exactly that format, exactly what that is every single day. Every single year, excuse me, every single year that they drop a new game, like that's what they would want. And it would never be perfect. It would never be perfect every time. And I think that's like this part that they're scared of about dropping it, is because once they do, like that's pretty much it. And that's what people need to understand is like if they ever remastered Black Ops 2, like that's it for Call of Duty. Like that's it. It's already pretty much over. They put themselves in such a big hole, trust me, over the years with all the mishaps that they've made making their new games and just all the innovations that they've tried that haven't worked out. But I'm telling you, if they remastered either of those games or just one of the old games, like that's it. Like, and they dropped both of them. Obviously, if they drop one, you could still be like, okay, they're well. Say they drop BO2, you could still be like, okay, well they're sitting on MW2, they still have that in the back pocket. Once they drop both, like that's it. I know I just keep saying that over and over, but I don't know how else to explain. Like I don't mean like the franchise is over and or things like that, but like what I mean is like as a game, as a nostalgic like piece, like I don't know. I personally like I think they can drop it. I think they might like or even already have it made, or maybe they don't. But I think it's possible that they can. I just don't think they ever will unless they actually have to. I guess that's pretty much the gist of my video. I know, like this video, I kind of yapped and went all over the place, but like, I just don't. I don't think they'll ever bring these games back unless they absolutely have to. And I think like if they do, that's just the end of COD. Like we'll get these games remastered, and then COD will just kind of fall off. I mean, like it already has fallen off, but I mean, like it'll just kind of like fall off the face of the earth. No one will care about it anymore after they get their time in with the new games. But anyway, that was my little rant for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay in the background. I died a couple of times that I shouldn't have in that game, but yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. If you all want to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment, I would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, fellas. Peace.